What's up everyone, Ralph here. If you're new to this channel, I talk about practical money tips, lifestyle, and how Filipino lives abroad. For my entire career life, I have always been working in the banking industry. Hence, it seems to be almost automatic that most questions my friends ask me are related to investment. So, the number one question that they mostly ask me is, when is the best time to invest? Followed by, what is the best investment? But before I answer those questions, I would like to thank today's sponsor, the like button. You can give this out for free. By clicking the like button, YouTube algorithm can push this video to those who need to hear about this. You can support this channel by subscribing if you haven't done it so. Now, let's start. In this video, we will not touch on investment technicalities, but I want to share some important points that most people are not taking into consideration. For me, investment timing is not about the specific day, month, or year you bought that asset, but when you, yes you, when you are ready. In order for you to know if you are really ready, here are some questions or things to consider before starting to invest. Number one, risk tolerance. Ask yourself, how much risk can I tolerate? Risk tolerance is an important component before investing. You should have a realistic understanding of your ability and willingness to stomach large swings in the value of your investment. The value fluctuates over time. If it means you have invested $100, at one point it can become $120. But the next thing you know, it can drop into $80. If you can tolerate the risk and the fluctuation, you might panic and sell at the wrong time. Number two, change in lifestyle. Ask yourself, will my investment negatively impact my lifestyle when things go wrong? Lifestyle is your standard of living. So if you can eat 3 times in a day, go to a fancy restaurant once or twice in a month, travel the world once per year, and stays in a decent apartment, that is your standard of living. Will all of these basic necessities change when your investments are all gone? If the answer is yes, then either reduce the amount that you are planning to invest, or perhaps you are simply not ready. But if the answer is no, then all means go ahead. Number three, budgeting. How much should I allocate in a per month basis? Some people I know invest 5% of their monthly income. Some are setting aside 50% per month. There is no perfect percent for this. I think it's how or it depends on your goal, your age, and your risk tolerance. You have to determine this before starting to invest. If, for example, you are thinking of 10%, ask yourself, if things go wrong, can I still sleep soundly at night? If the answer is yes, then you have the perfect number. If no, then you might want to reduce that like 5% or 3% of your monthly income. And lastly, and I think the most important thing, is commitment. Are you really ready? To maximize the benefit of investing, you really need to be committed. It is not just about setting aside a monthly portion of your income, but allocating time as well. Time to understand and make your own research. There are a lot of investments out there, and you definitely want the best investment that can give you the highest and fastest return. In order to do that, you need to do your own research and analysis so that you can have the best and unbiased judgment. So, after understanding the 4 things to consider before investing, and you decided that you are ready, then maybe today is your best time to invest. If this is your first time to invest, you might feel a little bit uncomfortable. So, I'll give you a quote from Robert Arnott. He said, "In investing, what is comfortable is rarely profitable." Whatever we have at the moment probably are not giving us the best return. Maybe that's why you are watching this video. So once in a while, we have to take that baby step. Not just to understand investment world, but to understand ourselves as well. In our next video, let's deep dive to the next question. What is the best investment? So stay tuned next week. I promise to give you a chunky content. For now, this has been Ralph Tan of SayItRalph. Till next Sunday.